auspicious occasion of 62nd anniversary of establishment of bilateral relationship between two neighboring countries, Nepal and China. We are organizing a very special program for all of you. कार्यक्रमलाई अगाडि बढाउँदैछौँ राष्ट्रिय गानबाट।
सायो थुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली। सायो थुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली। प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचला वीरहरूका रगतले स्वतन्त्र अचला। ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तराई पहाड हिमाल अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल। बहु जाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छ विशाल अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल।
आज हामी नेपाल चीन वाणिज्य प्रबन्धकमा दुर्गा बहादुर श्रेष्ठ नामक पुस्तक तथा डकुमेन्ट सार्वजनिक गर्ने जमको गर्दैछौँ। यस समारोहमा भव्य रूपमा सम्पन्न गर्न तपाईँ सम्पूर्ण व्यवसायी महानुभावहरूलाई हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दै पुनः एक पटक यस कार्यक्रममा हार्दिक स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु।
दुर्गा बहादुर श्रेष्ठ इन प्रमोशन अफ कमर्स बिट्विन नेपाल एन्ड चाइना यस नामक किताबको आज हामी विमोचन गर्दैछौँ र साथसाथै डकुमेन्ट्रीको पनि आज हामी प्रदर्शनीतर्फ लाग्नेछौँ। त्यसका लागि पनि आजका प्रमुख अतिथि माननीय सूचना तथा सञ्चार मन्त्री मोहन बहादुर बस्नेतज्यूलाई हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु। यो किताबमा संलग्न यो किताब विमोचन गर्नको लागि जोरदार ताली बजाइदिनु होला। दुर्गा बहादुर श्रेष्ठ इन प्रमोशन अफ कमर्सको पनि विमोचन गर्दैछौँ। धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ आजका प्रमुख अतिथि माननीय सूचना तथा सञ्चार मन्त्री मोहन बहादुर बस्नेतज्यूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ। Durga Bahadur Shrestha in promotion of commerce between Nepal and China.
यो डकुमेन्ट्री हेरेपछि र किताब पनि यहाँ छ। त्यो हेरिसकेपछि मलाई समीक्षा गर्न भनेको छ। तर के कुरा प्रश्न छ भने दुर्गाजी मेरो पनि दशकौं भइसक्यो उहाँसँगको सम्बन्ध। दलालघाट ताजोपानीदेखि लिएर अस्ति गन्जाउमा उहाँको नयाँ अफिससम्म पनि हेर्न गएको थिएँ। हालसालै नामचुङको सिनक्याङ त्यहाँको युनिभर्सिटीमा चाइना र साउथ एसिया ओभरकै बारेमा बोल्नलाई बोलाएको थियो। यो सबै हेर्दाखेरि क्रमशः विकास आफूलाई पनि व्यापार क्षेत्रमा गर्दै गएको एक्लै नबसेर संस्थाहरू निर्माण गरिकन त्यो नयाँ पुस्ता पनि तयार गर्दै गरेको। त्यसमानेमा उहाँको कन्ट्रिब्युसन इन्स्टिट्युसन बिल्डिङ, कन्टिन्युसली ट्रेड पनि अझ स्टेप बाई स्टेप अगाडि बढ्ने। उहाँभन्दा अगाडिको जेनेरेसनमा ज्योति ब्रदर्सहरूको पुर्खालाई चाहिँ लिन सकिन्छ। उहाँ गएर चाहिँ नि अहिले पनि उहाँहरूको भाषामा ट्रेडिङ हाउस छ। 4-5 पुस्ता नै उहाँहरूले लगातार गर्नुभयो। अब त्यसपछि अहिले नयाँ जेनेरेसनमा दुर्गाजीको कन्ट्रिब्युसन विशेष रूपमै आउँछ।
मैले डकुमेन्ट्री हेरेँ, किताब पनि हेरेँ, दुईटै कुरा हेरेँ। हामीले देख्यौँ भ्रिकुटीले चाइनासँग विवाह सम्बन्ध गरेको इतिहास छ। आज व्यापारसँगको वैवाहिक सम्बन्ध चाहिँ दुर्गाले गरे जस्तो यो डकुमेन्ट्री र किताबले त्यो मान्छेहरू बाँचेर मरिरहेका हुन्छन्। तर यो डकुमेन्ट्री र किताबले एउटा काम गर्यो, मरेर बाँच्ने काम गरेको छ। नेपाल र चाइनाको रिलेसनलाई भोलिका दिनमा पनि बचाउने काम गरेको छ। त्यो मानेमा पनि म फेरि हार्दिक बधाई र धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु।
यहाँहरू सबैलाई म शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु र दुर्गाजी लगायतका जुन सफलता व्यवसायहरू छ उहाँहरू कन्टिन्यू भविष्यमा चाहिँ मुलुकको निम्ति इमान्दार र जनताको निम्ति इमान्दार सबैको आवाज उठाउनु पर्यो। यहाँहरूलाई म शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु, आयोजकहरूलाई म शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद।
आज लोकार्पण भएको पुस्तक र डकुमेन्ट्री नेपाल र चीनबीच प्राचीन कालदेखि कायम रहेको मैत्री तथा नेपाल चीनबीचको व्यापारिक सम्बन्धका विषयमा जानकारी राख्न इच्छुक जो कोहीका लागि सहयोगी सिद्ध हुने कुरामा हामी विश्वस्त छौँ। साथै प्रस्तुत पुस्तक र डकुमेन्ट्रीको अध्ययन पश्चात यहाँहरूबाट गहनतम सल्लाह र सुझाव प्राप्त हुने हाम्रो अपेक्षा छ।
दो सल्लाह पहिराई आजको यो सम्मान कार्यक्रम अगाडि बढाउँदैछौँ। धेरै धेरै बधाई अनि त्यसैले शुभकामना छ।
निश्चित रूपमा चीनसँगको व्यापार परम्परागत रूपमा फर्सी, मुला, काँक्रा साटासाट गरेर व्यापार सुरु गर्ने जुन नाका पछिल्ला दिनहरूमा अर्बौं रुपियाँको राजस्व उठ्ती हुने मात्र होइन, नेपालको अर्थव्यवस्थालाई सन्तुलन गर्ने र उच्च घरानका, मध्यम परिवारका र निम्न मध्यम र तल्लो लेभलका परिवारका लागि चाहिँ जस्तो किसिमको सामान चाहिन्छ त्यस्तै बनाएर पठाइदिने देश। त्यसैले त्यो खालको मार्केट यो देशमा बनेको थियो र यो व्यवसाय साथीहरूले त्यो काम गर्नुभएको थियो र यो क्षेत्रमा अर्बौं रुपियाँको राजस्व नेपालमा भित्र्याएर अथवा चाहिँ आर्थिक व्यवस्था बलियो बनाएर यो सबै खाले उपभोक्ताहरूलाई धेरै हदसम्म सहुलियत दिने र व्यापारलाई सन्तुलन गर्ने जिम्मेवारी लिनुभएका साथीहरूलाई म हार्दिक बधाई दिन चाहन्छु र त्यसको संस्थापकको रूपमा अर्थात् यो व्यापारलाई विविधीकरण गर्ने र यसलाई अझ बढी मजबुत गर्ने क्रममा सङ्गठित रूपमा यो अभियानलाई हाँक्ने दुर्गा बहादुर श्रेष्ठजी सामान्य परिवारमा हुर्केर एउटा विचार र अठोट बोकेर यो चाहिँ नेपाल चीन व्यापारलाई प्रवर्धन गर्ने मात्रै कुरा होइन, राष्ट्रमा राष्ट्र बढाएर व्यापारिक गतिविधिलाई मात्र होइन कि यो व्यापारिक गतिविधि मार्फत देशको अर्थव्यवस्थालाई नै उकास्ने हिसाबले जुन किसिमको योगदान गरिरहनु भयो उहाँले र यसको लागि म त सबैको धन्यवाद पात्र हुनुहुन्छ र यसै गरी अरू धेरै व्यवसायीहरू पनि लागिरहनु भएको छ। तपाईँहरूको पनि समय छ, अलि अगाडि काम गरेकोले जान्ने सुन्ने हुँदै केही काम गर्ने अनुभव आएर एउटा काम गरेको छ भने तपाईँ दुर्गा बहादुर श्रेष्ठहरू यहाँ दर्जनौँ अरू पनि तपाईँ जन्मिन सक्ने हुनुहुन्छ। तपाईँहरूले पनि त्यो काम गर्नुभयो भने निश्चित रूपमा चाहिँ यो नेपाल चीन व्यापारले एउटा चाहिँ अर्को फड्को मार्नेछ। यिनै कुराहरू निवेदन गर्दै आफ्नो भनाइ यहीँ अन्त गर्न चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय नेपाल।
हामीले दुर्गा बहादुर श्रेष्ठ इन प्रमोसन अफ कमर्स बिट्विन नेपाल एन्ड चाइना नामक पुस्तक तथा डकुमेन्ट्री प्रकाशन गरी आज लोकार्पण तथा गर्न सफल भएका छौँ। प्रस्तुत पुस्तकको अध्ययनबाट हामी जस्तो नयाँ पुस्ताका व्यापारी, व्यवसायी एवं नेपाल चीन मैत्रीको विषयमा अध्ययन गर्न चाहने जो कोहीको लागि पनि यो पुस्तक सहयोगी हुने हाम्रो अपेक्षा छ। यो कार्यक्रम लाई सम्पन्न गर्न यहाँहरूले दिनुभएको महत्त्वपूर्ण समय र उपस्थितिको लागि हार्दिक धन्यवाद दिँदै कार्यक्रम समापन भएको घोषणा गर्दछु। धन्यवाद।
Durga Bahadur Shrestha in promotion of commerce between Nepal and China. Tatapani, the northern outpost of Nepal, is a strong witness of Nepal-China relationship in the historical as well as modern era. The trade of salt to silver through the outpost has developed a deep diplomatic and economic relation even at the public level of the two countries. The outpost has connected the trading process from basket to dollar. If the ups and downs of Nepal-China relationship from the past to present are analyzed, then peaceful coexistence and mutual respect are the demarcations set by the two countries. In the Lichavi period, the sovereign relationship was established between the countries being within this demarcation. Nepal and China had been each other's strong economic partner at the advent of Malla period. Since then, the two countries have never given any opportunity of mistrust and doubt by one over another. After the rising of Deng Xiaoping in 1978 AD, China took a leap in the economic reform policy and became the member of World Trade Organization. After that, China has become the great trade sharer of Nepal. Before the year 2046 BS, there was a trend of taking goods to China, and in exchange, Nepal would bring goods from China. After the year 2055 BS, Nepal-China trade relation was connected through banking system. When we look at the history of trade from Tatapani, the northern port of Nepal, it is found that around 2032-33 BS, the trading was actually between Nepal and Tibet, the autonomous region of China, based on exchange of goods. At the time used to export pear, sugarcane, pumpkin, molasses, ascot, brown sugar, product of sugarcane, and so on. And import salt, mustard, garlic, jimbu, Nepali herbal, thermos, and so on from Tibet. After the restoration of democracy in 2046 BS, there was the increased public participation in the trade of the region. People beyond 30 kilometers periphery were also involved in the trade through the Kodari port. The trade transaction was increasing in Nepal and also in Changmu, Khasa of Tibet, the border city of China. The traders came to Khasa from Lhasa for the purpose of trade. After that, many ups and downs arose in the trade. The trade-related problems became more terrible. Due to lack of association of the traders, they were frequently cheated, insulted, looted, and mentally tortured. The Ornico highway was almost wrecked. There was no hearing of traders' problem from any side, so they themselves took initiative to form a union. The traders of the region felt the necessity of establishing a union in order to be free from the troubles which they have faced since the years ago, to bring an understanding among the traders, to continue the trade legally, and to help the neglected traders to carry on the trade with dignity. To fulfill such a necessity, a historical responsibility was taken by 31-year-old youth trader Durga Bahadur Shrestha. Kathmandu Tatapani Business Cooperation Association was established in 2055 Chaitra 4 on the initiative of Durga Bahadur Shrestha Rudra, who was born in 2023, Jesta 30, in Ward number 9 in Dardua village of Thulo Sirubari VDC of Sindhupalchok district in a farmer's family and was running a business in Dolalghat Bazar. The organization was registered by the same name in District Administration Office in Kathmandu. The Standing Committee under the presidency of Durga Bahadur Shrestha formed a working committee consisting of 15 members. There was a huge responsibility in the hand of ad hoc committee and advisory committee. On the other hand, there was the serious responsibility of improving the organizational condition of the union to associate more and more traders in the union to strengthen the economical condition of the union. On the other hand, it has to remove all the difficulties perceived in the trade. Despite the complexities, the union was strengthening due to the profound practice of the ad hoc committee. A picnic was arranged in Tribhuvan Park, Thankot in 2056 Jesta 15 in order to make traders aware of the necessity, objectives, action plan, etc. of the organization. There was the active participation of the traders in the program. That should be taken as a historical and concluding gathering for the formation of the union. In this way, facing difficult situations, a representative organization of the traders involved in the export and import between Tibet, the autonomous region of China, and Nepal was established. Also, including the victim traders, first general meeting was held in 2056 Bhadra 5 and executive and advisory committee was selected. From that general assembly, the Kathmandu Tattapani Business Cooperation Association was named as Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Trade Association, which was known as Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association at that time. Objectives of establishing the association. The main objective of establishing the association is to protect the right and interests of the traders who used to trade through Tathapani port, to supply the goods to the customer in a simpler and accessible price, and to uplift the export of the country by promoting the Nepal-China trade relation up to the public level. On the other hand, if the trade-related problems and road problems are solved, then Tathapani, which has been recognized as the chief port of the country within a very short time, would surely contribute much more to the economy of the country. Second General Assembly. Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association has organized Second General Assembly and Blood Donation Program in 2057 Shravan 21. The General Assembly was held in the presence of Minister of Commerce Ramkrishna Tamrakar. The General Assembly decided to promote the rights and interests of the traders by running the organization more actively and to improve the trade between two countries. Third General Assembly. The Third General Assembly of Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association and Blood Donation Program was held in 2057 Chaitra. There was the presence of Kesarjang Rayamazi, the chairman of GMOT Standing Committee, as the chief guest. Fourth General Assembly. Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association held an open blood donation program on the 4th anniversary in 2058 Chaitra. Similarly, the 4th General Assembly was organized with great success on 2059 Shravan 11. The chief guest of the program was the chairman of GMOT Standing Committee, Kesarjang Rayamazi, who highly evaluated the role of association in the extension of the trade between Nepal and China from the beginning of its establishment.
China-Nepal relationबाट बढेको उसमा यसको व्यापारको आफैले के प्रब्लमहरू छन् र कसरी हामीले नेपाल र चाइनाको बीचको हाम्रो व्यापार कसरी हामीले अगाडि बढाउन सक्छौँ, कुन कुन क्षेत्रमा हामीले सक्छौँ भन्ने कुरा यो तपाईँको यो संस्थाको एउटा काम हो।
He also assured to notify the government about the problems faced by the Nepalese traders in the trade with China.
त्यो अप्ठ्यारोहरूको समाधान गर्नलाई नेपालको सरकारसँग निश्चय नै तपाईँहरूले आफ्ना निर्णयहरू नेपालको सरकारलाई दिने।
Fifth General Assembly. The Fifth General Assembly was organized in 2061 Asad 19 in Kathmandu. The chief guest of the program was the Finance Minister Bharat Mohan Adhikari, assured that the government will not leave anything to manage the trade with China. But in practice, the Nepalese traders have suffered a lot of problems. Sixth General Assembly. Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association has organized its 6th General Assembly in 2063 Jesta 13 in Birendra International Conference Center in New Baneswar. There was the presence of Minister of Finance Dr. Ramsaran Mahad, the Ambassador of China to Nepal Sun Hofing, the Chairman of the Federation of Nepali Chamber of Commerce and Industry FNCCI Chandiraj Dhakal, and so on. The President Durga Bahadur Shrestha addressed the inauguration program, saying that the objective of establishing the union was to manage the trade and economic relation between Nepal and China. Further, he added that the union is not limited within the trade transaction, but also actively participating in social works. While addressing the inauguration ceremony, President Durga Bahadur Shrestha pulled the attention of the government to manage the Tatapani custom and to improve and extend Barabise Kodari part of the Arniko Highway.
स्थापनाको छोटो अवधिमा नै यस व्यापार सङ्घ मित्र राष्ट्र चीनसँग व्यापार गर्ने व्यापारीहरूको साझा र सामूहिक संस्था हुन पुगेको कुरा उल्लेख गर्न चाहन्छु। 1500 भन्दा बढी व्यापारी साथीहरू यस सङ्घमा आबद्ध हुनुभएको छ भने व्यापार सङ्घमा आबद्ध हुने व्यापारीहरूको सङ्ख्या बढ्ने क्रम जारी छ। केही वर्ष अगाडिसम्म करोडौं रासो नउठाउने तातोपानी भन्सार हाल आएर अर्बौं रासो सङ्कलन गर्ने प्रमुख व्यापारी नाकाको रूपमा स्थापित हुन पुगेको छ। देश बीचको व्यापारिक सम्बन्ध विस्तार गर्न यस व्यापार सङ्घले खेलेको भूमिका उल्लेखनीय रहेको छ भन्ने हामीलाई लागेको छ।
Moreover, President Shrestha emphasized in the establishment of special economic zone to increase and extend the trade between two countries, in which Pachkhal of Kabri-Palanchok can be taken as such special economic zone. Also, he requested the government of China to reduce custom duty on Nepal's product in order to increase the trade through the port.
चीन सरकारले नेपालको आर्थिक विकासमा सहयोग पुर्याउने उद्देश्यले काभ्रे-पलाञ्चोक लगायत अन्य 4 जिल्लालाई विशेष आर्थिक क्षेत्र स्पेशल इकोनोमिक जोन घोषणा गरेको छ। नेपाल र चीनबीच व्यापारको चाप समेत बढेकोले काभ्रेको पाँचखालमा सुक्खा बन्दरगाह बनाई दुई देशबीचको व्यापार वृद्धि गर्न सकेमा नेपालले एकदम फाइदा लिन सक्छ। चीनसँगको एकमात्र व्यापारिक नाका सिन्धुपाल्चोकको तातोपानी भन्सालाई आधुनिक सुविधा सम्पन्न सुदृढ र व्यवस्थित गरेर हामीले बारम्बार आवाज उठाउँदै आएका छौँ। आजका प्रमुख अतिथि माननीय अर्थमन्त्रीज्यूलाई समेत यो कुरा अवगत गराउँदै आएका हौँ। अर्बौं रासो सङ्कलन गर्ने र हजारौं हजार व्यापारीहरू संलग्न भएको व्यापारिक नाकाको पूर्वाधार विकास भने लगभग शून्य जस्तै छ। बढ्दो व्यापार र मालवाहक गाडीको चापले कोराली राजमार्गको अवस्था दिनानुदिन बिग्रँदो छ। समय समयमा राजमार्ग अवरुद्ध हुँदा व्यापारमा पर्ने असर मात्र होइन, कयौं व्यापारीहरूले ज्यान समेत गुमाइसकेका छन्। दुई देशबीचको व्यापार वृद्धि गर्न बारीविषय कोराली सडक खण्डको विकास र विस्तार कार्य अविलम्ब सुरु गर्न म सरकार समक्ष अनुरोध गर्दछु। चीनले सन् 2007 सम्म लासासम्म रेलमार्गको विस्तार गर्ने र नेपाली व्यापारीले अझ सरल र सुलभ रूपमा सामानको ढुवानी गर्न सक्ने हुनाले कोराली राजमार्गलाई फराकिलो पानी फोल्याङको बाटो बनाउन कार्य तत्काल सुरु गर्न सरकार समक्ष अनुरोध गर्दछु।
Addressing the same program, the president of Federation of Nepali Chamber of Commerce and Industry FNCCI, Chandiraj Dhakal, said that there is a significant role of Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association in the extension of the trade between Nepal and China.
नेपाल र चीन बीचको महत्त्वपूर्ण व्यापारमा विगत 8 वर्षदेखि तपाईहरुले खेलिरहनु भएको भूमिका सराहनीय छ र हिजोका दिनमा उठेका विषयवस्तुगत केही समस्याहरूको बारेमा यस व्यापार सङ्घले ती समस्या समाधानको लागि देखाएको तत्परता र त्यसबाट निकालेको निर्कुलताले व्यापार व्यवसायलाई निरन्तरता दिने कुरामा जुन एउटा रचनात्मक सहयोग र सद्भावको वृद्धि भएको छ, त्यसले आउने दिनहरूमा यो क्षेत्रको व्यापारलाई बृहत्तर रूपबाट आम नागरिकको हकको लागि या बढीभन्दा बढी व्यापारको विस्तारको लागि अहम भूमिका खेल्नेछ भन्ने कुरामा म विश्वास गर्दै तपाईहरुलाई म धन्यवाद पनि दिन चाहन्छु।
Addressing the inauguration ceremony, the Minister of Finance, Dr. Ramsaran Mahab, stated that the Kodari port could not long withstand all the trade with China. So the government was willing to construct Raswagadi-Safribesi road as soon as possible.
अहिलेसम्म चीनसँग व्यापार गर्ने नाका कोदारी मात्रै हो। यो पर्याप्त छ। व्यापारको भोल्युम दिन प्रतिदिन बढ्दैछ। बढ्दो परिणाममा जसरी व्यापार भइरहेको छ चीनसँग, त्यो व्यापारलाई अहिलेको सडकले मात्रै धान्न सक्दैन। त्यसकारण तपाईहरुलाई थाहा छ केही वर्ष अगाडि यो प्रजातन्त्र सरकारमै भएको बेलामा, म अगाडि अर्थमन्त्री भएकै बेलामा यो रसुवागढी स्याफ्रेबेसी सडक बनाउने निर्णय चीनसँग समझदारी सम्झौता भएको त्यसै वखतमा। त्यसकारण त्यो सडक पनि यसै वर्षदेखि मेरो चीनका महामहिम राजदूतसँग केही दिन अगाडि मात्रै कुराकानी भएको हो। यस सम्बन्धमा चाँडै नै चाहिँ यसै वर्षभित्र निर्माणको काम पनि सुरु चाहिँ बर्खाको सिजन पछि यही 2006 सालमै निर्माण सुरु।
The president of Nepal Chamber of Commerce NCC, Surendrabir Malakar, said that the trade between the two countries could not flourish well due to the geographical remoteness. So, it is necessary to develop infrastructure in the northern region.
नेपाल र चीन बीचको आर्थिक तथा व्यापारिक सम्बन्ध विस्तारमा सीमा डबलको विशेष महत्त्व छ तर भौगोलिक कठिनाइका कारण द्विपक्षीय व्यापार ओभरल्यान्ड ट्रेडको परिणाम जारी सीमित छ। त्यसैले उत्तरी नाकाहरूमा भौतिक पूर्वाधार विकास गर्नु र बढीभन्दा बढी नाका खोल्नु अति जरुरी भएको छ।
The special guest, the ambassador of China to Nepal, Sun Hofing, said that China has been a good friend of Nepal from the ancient time. He also wished for the success of the program. 8th General Assembly. The 8th General Assembly and Blood Donation Program of the Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association was held in 2062 Chaitra 4. Rajesh Kaji Shrestha, the Assistant Minister of Commerce, was the chief guest in the program. Addressing the program, President Durga Bahadur Shrestha said that the association has been involved in the development of social, education and health sectors.
आफ्नो स्थापना कालदेखि नै सामाजिक कार्यलाई हामीले प्रमुखताका साथ अगाडि बढाउँदै आएका छौँ। आजको खुल्ला रक्तदान र पुरस्कार वितरण त्यसैका निरन्तरता हो। विगत 8 वर्षसम्म व्यापार सङ्घले गरेका सामाजिक कार्यले धेरै क्षेत्रमा उल्लेखनीय योगदान पुर्याएको छ भन्ने हामीलाई लागेको छ। यस अर्थमा हामीले व्यापार मात्र नभई सामाजिक काम पनि त्यतिकै महत्त्वका साथ गर्दै आएका छौँ।
Also, Shrestha said that strikes and political instability has weakened the economy of the country.
राजनीतिक अस्थिरता र बन्द हडताल जस्ता क्रियाकलापले मुलुकको अर्थतन्त्रलाई कमजोर बनाएको जस्तै हामीबाट छुटेको छैन। आर्थिक प्रगति बिना समाज र राष्ट्रको प्रगति हुन नसक्ने हुँदा व्यापारिक जगतलाई कतैबाट पनि बाधा र अवरोध खडा गर्न नहुने खालको लागेको छ।
9th Anniversary and Foundation Stone Laying Program. Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association has foundation stone laying Silanyas its own building in Ward number 10, Buddhanagar, New Baneswar in 2063, Chaitra 4. Foundation stone laying the building, the Finance Minister Dr. Ramsaran Mahat wished that the building would be symbol of increasing trade between Nepal and China.
यो निर्माण हुन लागेको भवन चीनसँगको नेपाल चीनको बढ्दो व्यापार बढ्दो आर्थिक सम्बन्धको एउटा सिम्बोल हुन सकोस्, एउटा चाहिँ नि यसलाई परिचय दिन सकोस्, त्यसको लागि म शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु।
Speaking in the ceremony, President Durga Bahadur Shrestha said that the Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association has been established as a common organization of thousands of traders for managing the trade between Nepal and China.
नेपाल र छिमेकी मित्र राष्ट्र चीनसँगको व्यापारलाई सरल र व्यवस्थित र वृहत बनाउँदै दुई देश बीचको आर्थिक सम्बन्धलाई प्रगाढ र घनीभूत बनाउने उद्देश्यले 2055 सालमा यो सङ्घको स्थापना भएको हो। यो 9औं वर्ष स्थापना दिवस मनाइरहँदा मलाई त्यो दिनको सम्झना आइरहेको छ जुन दिन हामीले दुई देश बीचको आर्थिक सम्बन्ध विस्तार गर्दै व्यापारिक हकितको लागि त्यो सुन्दर दिनको सुरुवात गरेका थियौं। स्थापनाको 9औं वर्षमा आइपुग्दा यस वाणिज्य सङ्घ चीनसँग व्यापार गर्ने हजारौं व्यापारी व्यवसायहरूको साझा र सामूहिक संस्थाको रूपमा परिचित भएको छ। हजारौं व्यापारी साथीहरूको संलग्नताले सङ्घको गरिमालाई उच्च बनाएको छ भने पूर्वदेखि पश्चिमसम्मका व्यापारीहरूको संलग्नता बढ्दै गइरहेको छ। दुई देशका व्यापारिक समस्या समाधानको लागि सङ्घले मध्यस्थकर्ताको भूमिका निर्वाह गरेको कुरा यहाँ जानकारी गराउन पाउँदा मलाई गौरवको अनुभूति भइरहेको छ।
11th General Assembly and Building Inauguration Program. Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association organized its Building Inauguration Program and 11th General Assembly in 2068 Asar 11 on Saturday. Prime Minister Jhalanath Khanal was the chief guest of the ceremony. Other major attendants of the programs were Minister of Information and Communication Agni Prasad Sapkota, Finance Minister Dr. Ramsaran Mahat, distinguished representative from Embassy of China, industrialists, traders, social workers, and so on. In the welcome speech, the president of Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association, Durga Bahadur Shrestha, said that in a short time, the union has become the common and collective organization of the traders who are involved in the trade with China.
व्यापारीका समस्या समाधान गर्न भने एउटा सानो कोठाबाट सुरु भएको यस सङ्घको आफ्नो भवनको उद्घाटन सम्माननीय प्रधानमन्त्रीज्यूबाट गराउन पाउँदा संस्थापक अध्यक्षका रूपमा मैले आफूलाई गौरवित ठानेको छु।
The President Shrestha demanded with the government for the extension of Ornico Highway in 6 lanes, which has been ruined by the increasing trade and high density of trucks carrying goods.
बढ्दो व्यापार र मालवाहक गाडीको चापले कोदारी राजमार्गको अवस्था दिनानुदिन बिग्रन्दो छ। समय समयमा राजमार्ग अवरुद्ध हुँदा व्यापारमा पर्ने असर मात्र होइन, कयौं व्यापारीहरूले ज्यान समेत गुमाइसकेका छन्। दुई देश बीचको व्यापार वृद्धि गर्न अरनिको राजमार्ग अन्तर्गत कोदारी सडक खण्डको विकास र विस्तार कार्य अविलम्ब सुरु गर्न सरकार समक्ष अनुरोध गर्दछु। विश्वमा नै उदयमान अर्थतन्त्रको रूपमा रहेको चीन र भारतको पारवान बिन्दुका रूपमा नेपाललाई विकास गराउन सके नेपाली अर्थतन्त्रले पनि फड्को मार्ने निश्चित छ। यसको लागि सर्वप्रथम काठमाडौँबाट तातोपानीसम्मको सडक खण्डलाई विस्तार गरी 6 लेनको बनाउनु पर्दछ।
In the process of addressing, President Shrestha demanded that in order to minimize the trade deficit with China, it is easier to trade through Rasua port. So, Safrubesi-Betravati roads should be constructed along the bank of Trisuli River.
नेपाल र चीन बीच उत्तरी सीमावर्ती जिल्लाको सबै नाकाहरू खोली व्यवस्थित व्यापारिक कारोबार सुरु गर्ने निर्णय भए पनि हालसम्म त्यो कार्यान्वयन भएको छैन। चीनसँग सीमा जोडेका रसुवाको स्याप्रोबेसी, दोलखाको लामबगर, मुस्ताङको लोमथाङका, सङ्खुवासभाको किमाथाङका, सोलोगुम्बुको नाम्चे, दार्चुलाको टिङ्कर भन्ज्याङलाई लगायत सबै उत्तरी नाकाहरू छिटो भन्दा छिटो खोल्न म आग्रह गर्दछु। नेपाल र चीन बीच व्यापार र लगानी विस्तारका सम्भावनाहरू थुप्रै छन्, तैपनि नेपालको चीनसँगको व्यापार बढी आयातमुखी हुने पुगेको छ। आयात व्यापारको अंश वर्षेनी बढ्ने तर निर्यात व्यापारमा नबढ्नेका कारण व्यापार घाटा वर्षेनी बढ्दै गइरहेको छ। यसै तथ्यलाई ध्यानमा राखी यस सङ्घले आफ्नो स्थापनकालदेखि नै मित्र राष्ट्र चीनका अधिकारीहरू समक्ष नेपाली वस्तुलाई शून्य भन्सार सुविधामा चीन प्रवेश दिनुपर्ने माग राख्दै आएको कुरा यहाँ पुनः स्मरण गर्न चाहन्छु।
President Shrestha emphasized that the government should promote economic diplomacy in order to develop the country by introducing Chinese investment by creating special economic zone in the country.
चीन सरकारले नेपालको आर्थिक विकासमा सहयोग पुर्याउने उद्देश्यले काभ्रे पलाञ्चोक लगायत अन्य 4 जिल्लालाई विशेष आर्थिक क्षेत्र घोषणा गरेको छ। भारत र चीन जस्ता आर्थिक रूपले सम्पन्न छिमेकी मुलुकहरूसँग आर्थिक लाभ हासिल गर्न सरकारले विशेष रूपमा आर्थिक कूटनीतिलाई महत्त्व दिनुपर्ने देखिन्छ।
Speaking in the program, the Information and Communication Minister Agni Prasad Sapkota said that Kathmandu-Kodari Highway, being a historical road, it ought to be extended up to 6 lanes. Also, he added that Nepalese people have learned a lot from the rapid economic development of the neighboring country China.
काठमाडौँदेखि कोदारीसम्मको लोकमार्ग 6 लेन हुँदाखेरि वास्तवमा धेरै सुविधा हुन्छ। एउटा कोसे ढुङ्गाकै काम हुन्छ। अहिले धुलखेलसम्म त 6 लेनको बाटो बनाउने कुरा करिब निश्चित जस्तै भएको छ। कोदारीसम्म भयो भने त्यसले धेरै महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका खेल्नेछ, किनभने अहिले हाम्रो छिमेकी मित्र राष्ट्र चीनले उद्योग वाणिज्यको क्षेत्रमा, व्यापारको क्षेत्रमा, आर्थिक विकासमा असाध्य द्रुततर प्रगति गरिरहेको छ। जनपरिचालनको क्षेत्रमा अद्भुत प्रगति गरेको छ। त्यसबाट हामीले सिक्नु पर्ने छ।
Speaking in the same program, the Finance Minister Dr. Ram Saran Mahad said that Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association has played significant role in promoting the trade with China. He added that China being a powerhouse of the world economy, it is challenging for Nepal to take optimum benefit from it.
मलाई खुसी लागेको छ आज यो हिमाल पार व्यापार सङ्घको भवनको उद्घाटन हुन लागेकोमा र साधारण सभा हुन लागेकोमा पनि मैले करिब 3 वर्ष अगाडि जस्तो लाग्छ शिलान्यास गरेको थिएँ यो भवनको। आज यसले पूर्णता पायो र अति सुन्दर र भव्य भवन देख्न पाएकोमा खुसी लाग्नु स्वाभाविकै हो र यसले खास गरेर हिमाल पारी चीनसँगको व्यापार प्रवर्धनमा यो सङ्घले, यो कार्यालयले महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका खेल्नेछ भन्ने मैले विश्वास लिएको छु।
In the program, the chief guest, Prime Minister Jhalanath Khanal, extended his best wishes for the Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association, which was established in the process of promoting trade between the two countries for the construction of its own building.
नेपाल र चीन जस्ता दुईटा मुलुकहरूको बीचको व्यापारलाई प्रवर्धन गर्ने सिलसिलामा स्थापित भएको वाणिज्य सङ्घ अहिले आफ्नै भवन निर्माण गरेर ती क्रियाकलापहरूलाई संस्थागत रूपले र बढी व्यवस्थित रूपमा अगाडि बढाउन सक्ने अवस्थामा आइपुगेको छ र यहाँहरूलाई सबभन्दा पहिले आफ्नो भवन निर्माण गर्न धेरै साथीभाइहरूको सरसहयोग लिएर जुन सफलता हासिल गर्नुभएको छ यसका लागि म सङ्घलाई हार्दिक बधाई ज्ञापन गर्न चाहन्छु।
Prime Minister Khanal assured that the Nepal government would involve in widening the road that connects Kathmandu to Lhasa. He clarified that in order to expand Nepal-China trade relation, the port around the borders would be open in a continual basis.
काठमाडौँबाट अब लासा जोड्ने सडकलाई हामीले फराकिलो पार्नुपर्ने कुरा त छँदै छ। नेपाल सरकार त्यो कुरामा दृढ प्रतिज्ञाका साथ लाग्छ नै।
Evoking the issue of trade deficit with China, Prime Minister Jhalanath Khanal said that the government is ready to enforce the plan if Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association comes up with it.
चिनिया मार्केटसम्म हाम्रो पहुँच पुर्याउनुको लागि अरु हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ ती कुराहरूको सन्दर्भमा पनि हामीले गहिरिएर छलफल गर्नुपर्छ र म यहाँहरूलाई के आग्रह गर्न चाहन्छु भने तपाईहरु समग्र अध्ययन गरेर प्लान प्रस्तुत गर्नुस् कसरी यो दुईटा देशको बीचको व्यापारलाई प्रवर्धन गर्न सकिन्छ र अहिले हामीसँग व्यापार घाटा पनि छ त्यो व्यापार घाटालाई न्यूनीकरण गर्दै कसरी लान सकिन्छ व्यापारलाई सन्तुलित ढंगले विकास गर्न कसरी सकिन्छ त्यसको लागि म संघलाई वाणिज्य संघलाई त्यस सम्बन्धमा योजनाहरू प्रस्तुत गर्नको लागि म आग्रह गर्न चाहन्छु। यहाँहरूले प्रस्तुत गर्ने जुन योजनाहरू छन्, व्यावहारिक पक्षहरू त्यो योजनामा प्रस्तुत हुने व्यावहारिक कुराहरूलाई लागू गर्नको लागि नेपाल सरकार दृढ प्रतिज्ञ छ। म तपाईँहरूसँग त्यो प्रतिज्ञा प्रकट गर्न चाहन्छु।
The Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association, which was established from a small room by the initiative taken by the youth leader Durga Bahadur Shrestha in 2055 BS, has now been recognized nationally and internationally as a favorite and matured organizations in 2068 BS. The building of the organization was established in Buddhanagar, Kathmandu in the investment of 7 crore with an area of 6,161 square feet. The building proved the milestone in the commercial relation between Nepal and China. For the construction of the building, President Durga Bahadur Shrestha has contributed 6,11,111 rupees. Similarly, 5,61,000 rupees by Musa Transport Company, 3,11,000 rupee by Nilakantha Chaulagai, 2,51,000 rupee by Ranjana Trade Center, 2,51,000 rupee by Nepal Truck Container Professional Association, 2,17,000 by Jaya Sri Ram Transport, 2,11,111 rupee by Vishnu Bahadur Khatri, 1,21,000 rupee by late Neem Pasang Sherpa was contributed for the construction of the building. Altogether, 63 people and organization helped in the construction of the building. The names will always be immortal in the nameplate kept in the building. On the same occasion, the people and representative of the organizations were admired who economically, physically, technically contributed for the construction of the building. After the inauguration ceremony, the constituents member of the union entered the closed session. Addressing the closed session, the Treasurer Amrit Kumar Khadka said that the past Executive Committee has performed vital tasks and the upcoming new Executive Board should lift the union much higher.
यस सँगमा बसेर सुरुदेखि अहिलेसम्मको कार्यकालमा हाम्रो जो अहिलेसम्म अध्यक्ष हुनुहुन्छ दुर्गा श्रेष्ठको नेतृत्वमा हामीहरू सबैको पहलमा सबैको सहयोगमा यो अवस्थासम्म जसरी पुगेको छ त्यसरी नै नयाँ साथीहरू जो नेतृत्वमा आउनुहुन्छ अब उहाँहरूले पनि यसलाई अझ यो भन्दा माथि उच्च राखेर काम गर्नुहुन्छ भन्ने हामीले विश्वास लिएको छु.
After the closed session, Durga Bahadur Shrestha, President of Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association, had played important role in the selection of new executive committee. On the commencement of the founder President Durga Bahadur Shrestha, Nilakantha Chaulagai was elected unanimously in the post of President of the association. The founder president sat as the protector of the organization. The other constituent members of the union are as follows: Vishnu Bahadur Khatri, Senior Vice President; Kesab Bahadur Rayamazi, First Vice President; Min Bahadur Shrestha, Vice President; Vishnu Bahadur Shrestha, Vice President; Fulmu Sherpa, Vice President; Kumar Karki, Vice President; Om Prasad Upreti, General Secretary; Bhimlal Paudal, Senior Secretary; Arjun Prasad Gautam, Secretary; Ramhari Karki, Secretary; Tapindra Prasad Timal Sinha, Secretary; Bachchu Paudal, Treasurer; Neeraj Rai, Vice Treasurer. Similarly, in the members, Jaya Prasad Prasai, Krishna Rizal, Badri Adhikari, Ashok Kumar Shrestha, Arjun Sitaula, Bharat Karki, Vishnu Prasad Acharya, Chakra Prasad Paudal, Chin Bahadur Shrestha, Devendra Kumar Gautam, Devlal Shrestha, Dil Bahadur Sherpa, Govinda Prasad Nupani, Kalidas Gotame, Krishna Chetri, Kumar Shrestha, Mohan Sangraula, Padam Adhikari, Ramesh Baral, Rameshwar Shrestha, Suresh Koirala, Suresh Shrestha and Yuvraj Nupani were selected. 13th General Assembly. The 13th General Assembly of Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association was organized in 2069 Phagun 12 at Kathmandu. The Prime Minister Dr. Baburam Bhattarai inaugurated the General Assembly in between the huge ceremony.
15th General Assembly and Book Release Program. The 14th and 15th General Assembly of Nepal Trans-Himalay Border Commerce Association was organized together in 2071, March 24, on Saturday at Army Officers Club, Kathmandu. The Prime Minister Susil Koirala inaugurated the General Assembly in between the huge ceremony. In the process of inaugurating, Prime Minister Koirala released a historical book, Durga Bahadur Shrestha, in promotion of commerce between Nepal and China, published by the Nepal Trans-Himalay Border Commerce Association. He also released Mitheri Souvenir 2071, published by the association. In the inauguration program, the Prime Minister Koirala stated that Nepal Trans-Himalay Border Commerce Association has played an important role in promoting Nepal-China relationship among the traders. Through the general meeting and closing session, new executive committee was formed for the term of 2071-73. And Vishnu Bahadur Khatri was chosen as the new president of the association. China Trade Multipurpose Cooperative Limited. Durga Bahadur Shrestha, who became matured by trade with China, has also been involved in many organizations. He established China Trade Multipurpose Cooperative Limited in order to bring together the scattered capital and help in economic upliftment of the shareholders.
Chinese व्यापारीहरुको बीचमा एउटा छरेका पुँजीहरुलाई एकीकृत गरी र चाइनाको व्यवसायलाई बढाउनको निमित्त र चाइनिजसँग आबद्ध भएको व्यापारीहरूको जीवन स्तरलाई पनि यसले यो व्यापारले सहयोग पुर्याउने भन्ने खालको सोचले हामीले यो चाइना व्यापार बहुउद्देश्य सहकारी संस्थाको स्थापन गरेका हौं र आगामी दिनमा हामीले अझ यो फराकिलो गरेर यसले नेपालको विभिन्न क्षेत्रमा लगानी गर्ने एउटा यो हाइड्रो पावर तपाईको अर्को आएर हामीले यो ल्यान्डको हाउजिङ सम्भावना बोकेका उद्योग धन्दाहरुमा पनि यसको चाहिँ लगानी गर्ने र सहकारी गरी बढी भन्दा बढी यो सदस्यहरुलाई आबद्ध गराउने र एउटा देशको विकासको लागि यो सहकारी संस्थाले पनि यसले भोलिको दिनहरुमा टेवा पुर्याउँदै लान्छ भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ.
The organization was established in 2064 BS and since then is starting its transactions as per the principle of the cooperative. There are 760 members in this cooperative. Nepal-China Commerce Friendship Association. In 2068 BS, the organization named Nepal-China Commerce Friendship Association was established in Kathmandu by the initiative of Durga Bahadur Shrestha. It was established as an organization of the businessmen who have industrial, trading and economic transaction with China for the sake of development and expansion of the industrial and trading sector of Nepal and to promote the joint investment of the countries in order to develop the economic relationship between the countries. Durga Bahadur Shrestha said that the organization was established in order to extend the deep relation of Nepal and China down to the public level. Nepal-China Commerce Friendship Association organized its first annual general meeting on 9 June 2012. Addressing the inauguration ceremony, President Durga Bahadur Shrestha said that the association was established in order to promote the trade between Nepal and China, to solve the problems and to introduce the huge Chinese investments.
दुई देशबीचको व्यापारिक सम्बन्धलाई अहिले आर्थिक रूपमा जोड्ने प्रयास भइरहेको छन्। त्यो हाम्रो आवश्यकता पनि हो। नेपाल चीन बीचको व्यापार अभिवृद्धि दुई बीचमा रहेका व्यापार अवरोध न्यूनीकरण ठूला लगानी भित्राउन पहल नेपाल र छिमेकी मित्र राष्ट्र चीन बीच परम्परागत कालदेखि रहिआएको समग्र सम्बन्धलाई अझ प्रगाढ बनाउन तथा जनस्तरबाट दुई देशबीचको सम्बन्धलाई नयाँ आयाम र उचाइमा पुर्याउन नेपाल चीन व्यापार मैत्री सङ्घको स्थापना गरेको हामी माननीय मन्त्रीज्यूलाई निवेदन गर्न चाहन्छौँ।
President Shrestha emphasized that in order to expand the trade with China, there must be development of physical facilities in Tatapani custom, and Kathmandu-Kodari highway should be extended minimum up to 4 lanes.
चीनसँग व्यापारिक कारोबारमा समेत धेरै समस्याहरू रहेका छन्। नेपाल चीनबीच सबैभन्दा बढी कारोबार हुने नाका तातो पानीको भौतिक पूर्वाधार नै छैन। यो सडक खण्डको तत्काल सुधार गर्नुका साथै अरबीको राजमार्गलाई र रसुवा केरुङको त्रिशुली सडक खण्डलाई 4 लेनको सडकको रूपमा विस्तार र सो मार्गबाट आयात निर्यात व्यापार हुन सक्ने व्यवस्थाको लागि पहल गर्न मन्त्रीको समक्ष हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु।
In the process of addressing, President Shrestha said that special economic zone must be created in Patskal of Kavri to attract Chinese investment. He also requested to complete the construction of dry port of Larsha of Tatapani on time. Pointing the trade deficit, President Shrestha expressed the necessity of introducing the Chinese investment through BIPA. Tatapani port is not only important for the trading activities but also for natural, religious and tourism activities. President Shrestha demanded that, keeping in mind these facts, the government should introduce Chinese tourists along with Chinese investment along with the establishment of Chinese bank. The Chinese ambassador to Nepal, Yang Holan, said that Nepal and China are good neighbor, good brothers, good friends and good partners.
Very happy for me to have a chance to attend this conference, and give me a lot of courage for the relations between China and Nepal. We often see that even our leaders of both countries said that China and Nepal are good neighbor, good brother, and a good partner, good friends.
The chief guest of the program, the Finance Minister, Barsaman Poon, said that there must be separate talk with the traders in order to solve the trade-related problems with China.
यहाँ उठाइएका खास गरी नेपाल चीन व्यापार मैत्रीसँग उठाएका थुप्रै विषयहरू मेरो हातमा रहेको छ। यसलाई हामी अलग्गै बसेर चाहिँ हामी के गर्न सकिन्छ, सकारात्मक रूपले यसलाई हामी बसेर छलफल गर्नेछौँ। खास गरी चाहिँ उद्यमी व्यवसाय साथीहरूलाई हामी यो सबै प्रतिकूलताका बावजुद हामीले यस वर्ष हासिल गरेका आर्थिक क्षेत्रका सबै सूचकाङ्कहरू हेर्दै हामी आगामी वर्ष करिब 5 देखि 6 वर्षमा दोहोरो अङ्कको आर्थिक वृद्धि हासिल गर्ने गरी हामी बजेट नीति कार्यक्रमको हाम्रो फोकस, हाम्रो ओरिएन्टेसन त्यता रहेको छ।
Bhavani Rana, Vice President of FNCCI, gave her best wishes in her welcome speech. She also stressed on the importance of the visits between the two nations by the respective government, public, private sector, and the government organizations. She pointed out how the visits have further strengthened the business relation between the two countries.
नेपाल र चीनका सरकारी तथा गैर सरकारी तथा निजी क्षेत्रका विभिन्न डेलिगेसनहरूको भ्रमणहरू, सेमिनारहरू र मिटिङहरूले गर्दाखेरि अझ नेपाल र चाइनाको ट्रेडलाई बलियो बनाउनमा मद्दत गरेको छ। व्यापार मन्त्री सङ्घले आउने दिनहरूमा नेपाल र चीनको बीचको व्यापारलाई अझ प्रवर्धन गर्न सकोस् भन्ने उहाँहरूलाई कामना पनि गर्न चाहन्छु।
Nepal-China Commerce Friendship Association organized an admiration program on the occasion of successful completion of 1 year term by the Chinese ambassador Yang Holan. The program was jointly organized with Nepal-China Friendship Youth Association and Nepal-China Cultural and Educational Council. Speaking in the program, the leader of CPN-UML and former Prime Minister Madhav Kumar Nepal expressed the friendship between the two countries is faultless.
प्रधानमन्त्रीको रूपमा चीन भ्रमणको सन्दर्भमा भएका कुराकानीहरूबाट प्राप्त गरेको निष्कर्षको कुरा गरौँ। यहाँ लामो समयदेखि चीनसितको राजनीतिक तहमा पनि पार्टीगत तहमा पनि भएको सम्बन्धको ती सबै श्रृङ्खलाहरूलाई सम्झौँ। यी सबैबाट हामी के निष्कर्षमा पुग्न सक्दछौँ भने चीन नेपालको एउटा भरपर्दो मित्र हो र यो सम्बन्ध वास्तवमा भन्ने हो भने समस्या मुक्त पनि भन्न सकिन्छ।
Addressing the program, Yang Holan said that Nepal and China has been respecting and helping each other from the historical age, and China would always respect the independence and individuality of Nepal.
Nepal has continuously insist one China policy and give China a strong support in the issues of Tibet and Taiwan. And also heard that the senior leaders now has also mentioned this position and not allow any forces against China use Nepal's territory. So China also has continuously support Nepal, and we hope we take Nepal as a good neighbor, good partners, and good friends, and also support Nepal to safeguard its independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity.
Nepal-China Friendship Trading and Transport Company. To promote the economic and commercial relationship between Nepal and China, Nepal-China Friendship Trading and Transport Company was formed under the presidency of Durga Bahadur Shrestha. The company got established on 2nd of May 2012.
दुई देशबीचको व्यापारिक सम्बन्धलाई अहिले आर्थिक रूपमा जोड्ने प्रयास भइरहेको छन्। त्यो हाम्रो आवश्यकता पनि हो। नेपाल चीन बीचको व्यापार अभिवृद्धि दुई देशबीचमा रहेका व्यापार अवरोध न्यूनीकरण ठूला लगानी भित्राउन पहल नेपाल र छिमेकी मित्र राष्ट्र चीन बीच परम्परा कालदेखि नै रहि आएको समुद्र सम्बन्धलाई अझ प्रगाढ बनाउन तथा जनस्तरबाट दुई देशबीचको सम्बन्धलाई व्यापार सहजीकरण मार्फत नयाँ आयाम र उचाइमा पुर्याउन नेपाल चीन मैत्री ट्रेडिङ एन्ड ट्रान्सपोर्ट कम्पनी स्थापना भएको हो।
Speaking in the inauguration ceremony of the company, President Shrestha urged on the strengthened relationship between Nepal and China in the term of trade through this company. Likewise, Shrestha requested Nepalese government to establish high commissions in Chengdu and Guangzhou of China.
नेपाल चीन व्यापारलाई थप आयाम दिनको लागि तथा व्यापारमा देखेको समस्या समाधानको लागि हाल बेजिङमा रहेको नेपाली राजदूतावास र लासामा रहेको नेपाली महावाणिज्य दूतावासको अतिरिक्त नेपाली व्यवसायहरूको मुख्य गन्तव्यको रूप रहेको चीनको व्यापारिक दुई सहर छिन्दु र ग्वाङ्जौमा अविलम्ब महावाणिज्य दूतावास स्थापना गर्न आवश्यक पहलको लागि नेपाल उद्योग वाणिज्य महासंघ, नेपाल चेम्बर अफ कमर्स लगायत अन्य सम्बन्धित सबै पक्षहरूलाई अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु।
Ranjana Trade Center. In order to provide goods in accessible price to the people, in the initiative of some enthusiastic traders, Durga Bahadur Shrestha established a trading organization in New Road, Kathmandu, named Ranjana Trade Center. The objective of the well-facilitated trade center was to provide goods in cheap price to the people. In the trade center, there are 370 trade shops. There are wholesale shops of fashion and ready-made bags and jewelries. There is also a cinema hall inside the 8,000 square feet trade center. There is a double basement and sufficient parking facility, provision of CCTV for security, and fire extinguishing system. Similarly, there is a facility of lift and escalator in the trade center. The shutter of the shops are made up of remote controlled stainless steel. As the remote and code is compulsory for the opening of the shutter, the shops are totally secured. There is the provision of separate storehouse for the businessman and storehouse is in charge. Ranjana Trade Center is in the crossroad of New Road, Piukha, Guchato, Fasikeva, Batu and Indrachau. So it is hoped that it is convenient for the traders and customers of the whole country. Also, there is sufficient facility for the customers. Ranjana Trade Center has removed the complexities of wandering from shops to shops to buy the wholesale goods. Since the different wholesale shops are opened inside the same building, it has saved both time and money. The trade center was opened by the senior culture expert Satya Mohan Joshi. The board of directors of the center are Kalu Gurung, Min Bahadur Gurung, Ram Kazi Kone and Durga Bahadur Shrestha. Chinatown Restaurant. A number of Chinese tourists have been increasing day by day in Nepal. Durga Bahadur Shrestha has established a Chinatown restaurant in Thamel as necessary step to provide dishes for them and as to have new taste for Nepalese people. Here will be prepared popular dishes for different states in China. Hundreds of Nepalese and foreign tourists visit Chinatown restaurant per day to take food in cheaper price with healthy and familiar environment. Dolalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center. Dolalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center was established in 2062 BS. Although Dolalghat of Kabripalanchok district is one of the important tourism place of the region, but was lacking its overall development. Considering this reality, having an objective of contributing to the social development through the promotion of tourism in the region, the active youth of the region established Dolalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center under the leadership of Durga Bahadur Shrestha. Dolalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center was registered as non-government organization NGO in the District Administration Office in Kabripalanchok. The objectives of the organization are as follows: to work for the tourism development of the Dolalghat region, to discover the tourism possibilities areas of Dolalghat region, and to conduct programs to introduce internal as well as external tourists, to organize different publishing and healthy entertainment programs in order to introduce visitors in the region, to carry out the development works in the region with the collaboration of government, local bodies, different organizations and civil society, to conduct different programs in order to promote the social life of the people living in the region, to solve the different problems faced by the people in the region through the mutual understanding and cooperation, to conduct health-related and religious programs in the region to benefit the people, to work for the access of education in the region by the children so that no one could away from the brightness of the education. Reality of Dolalghat. Dolalghat is the beautiful village of Kabripalanchok district. Dolalghat, which lies in the bank of Indravati and Bhotekosi Sunkosi river, is 56 kilometers east from Kathmandu. Beautiful and attractive Dolalghat is one of the religious place too. This introduction of Dolalghat, which is 1350 meters above the sea level, is not sufficient. It is attractive for those who want to enjoy the tasty fishes of Indravati and Bhotekosi Sunkosi river. Dolalghat is waiting for you to enjoy swimming and picnic. You can move to Khasa Bazar, Jiri of Dolakha, bungee jump in Sindhupalchok, and to Chautara, the headquarters of Sindhupalchok, easily from Dolalghat. Although Ornico highway construction has provided more contribution, but the trading importance of Dolalghat was from the early time. The future plan of Dolalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center. The meeting of Dolalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center has declared the following plans and programs: to reconstruct the Mahadev Temple of Dolalghat in the same structure, to collaborate with 7-star group for the construction of 3-star hotels in Beldada of Dolalghat, to create an attractive park with the statue of Maya Devi, mother of Lord Buddha, in Bandev Dada of Dolalghat, to build a temporary barrage in Sunkosi and Indravati river, to run cable car from Dolalghat to Palanchok Bhagwati temple, to run Chinese, English and Spanish language for local people as far as the available resource can hold, to manage homestay program for the promotion of tourism in Dolalghat, to run the motorboat in the lake after the construction of temporary dam. Dolalghat Grand Tourism Fair 2073 BS successfully completed. Dolalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center organized Dolalghat Grand Tourism Fair 2073 BS on the occasion of New Year 2073 BS. Addressing the fair, which was organized on the bank of Indravati River in Dolalghat, Parliamentary member from Kabri, Bidur Prasad Sapkota, said that it was necessary to develop naturally beautiful place Dolalghat as tourist destination with infrastructure.
हामीले यो दोलालघाट प्रकृतिले सुन्दरता प्रदान गरेको र र प्राकृतिक सुन्दरता सँगसँगै मानिसहरूले आफ्नो मनोरञ्जनका क्षणहरू पनि बिताउने अत्यन्त रमाइलो ठाउँ हो। यस्तो प्राकृतिक सुन्दरता सँगसँगै यसलाई केही भौतिक पूर्वाधारहरूको विकास गर्न हामीले सक्यौँ भने हामी आन्तरिक पर्यटनको र बाह्य पर्यटनको पनि एउटा जोको टिममा सकेनौँ, अब सक्नुपर्छ भन्ने हो। दोलालघाट हाम्रो काठमाडौँ राजधानीबाट अत्यन्त नजिक रहेको ठाउँ। निजी क्षेत्रका मान्छेहरू लगानी गर्न आउन सक्छन्, तर निजी क्षेत्रबाट लगानी गर्ने मान्छेहरूलाई लगानी गर्न लायक खालको वातावरण बनाउने जिम्मा यहाँको हो। त्यसैले यहाँका जनताहरूले, यहाँका दोलालघाटवासी र आसपासका गाउँका जनताहरूले त्यो खालको वातावरण दिनु पर्यो।
Sapkota said that the economic status of the people of Dalalghat could be increased with the development of tourism of this sector. Addressing to the inaugural ceremony of the fair, Dalalghat Tourism Promotion and Social Development Center President Durga Bahadur Shrestha said that different programs were organized to develop Dalalghat and neighboring places as tourist destinations since its inception.
दोलालघाट क्षेत्रको समग्र पर्यटकीय विकास हामी एक संस्था वा व्यक्तिले मात्र पुरा गर्न सक्दैनौँ। त्यसको लागि निजी क्षेत्र, सरकारी तथा गैर सरकारी सङ्घ संस्थाहरू, व्यापार व्यवसायहरू, उद्योगी, राजनीतिक, समाजसेवी, कृषक, शिक्षक, विद्यार्थी र सर्वसाधारणको निरन्तर प्रयास र समन्वय आवश्यक छ। हामी जुनैसुकै विचार, जुनैसुकै बात, जुनैसुकै राजनीतिक आस्थामा विश्वास गर्ने भए पनि दोलालघाटको समग्र पर्यटकीय विकासको लागि हामी सबैको एउटै मन, एउटै विचार र एउटै लक्ष्य। अनि योजना भएको खण्डमा दोलालघाटले एउटा सुन्दर पर्यटकीय क्षेत्रको स्थान लिनेमा शङ्का छैन।
Different activities like beach volleyball, rafting, boating, night camping, health camp, jhakri dance, lok bhajan and other performances of different musical bands were performed during the fair. The fair was organized on 30th Chaitra 2072 BS for 2 days. Araniko Highway and the trade with China. Araniko Highway is the first highway to connect Nepal with Tibet, an autonomous region of China. Because of the reason that it is the first and famous highway, the contribution is significant for economic development of Nepal. The disastrous earthquake of 2072 Baisakh 12 had damaged the Tatapani-Barabisa sector of the highway. With the support of China, the obstruction was completely cleared after 3 months of the earthquake, but Chinese government has not opened the Kodauri port till now. Thus, one of the biggest business transactions is fully stopped, which resulted millions of loss every day. The recent flood of Botekosi River in July 2016 had further damaged the sector. So, to continue the business between two countries again and to uplift the economic development of Nepal, Durga Bahadur Shrestha requests government of Nepal and China to reconstruct the highway as soon as possible and to open the Tatapani port.
वास्तवमा अब दुई देश बीचको व्यापार प्रबन्धन गर्नको निमित्त जुन सडक मार्गहरू एउटा पर्याप्त मात्रामा चाइनासँगको सडक मार्गहरू खोलिनुपर्छ। हामीले विगतदेखि नै यस्तो आवाजहरू उठाइरहेका छौँ। चाइनासँग सीमा जोडेका 6-7 वटा नाकाहरू छन्। ती नाकाहरू अविलम्ब खोलिनुपर्छ र त्यो बाटोको व्यवस्था हुनुपर्छ र हामीले विगतमा पनि सरकारसँग माग गरेका छौँ र यो काठमाडौँ तातोपानीको सडक मार्ग चाहिँ 4 लाइनको 4 लाइनको हुनुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा हामीले विगतदेखि उठाइरहेका छौँ। आजसम्म त्यो राजमार्गहरू बन्न सकेको छैन। त्यस्तै केरुङबाट हुने व्यापारको राजमार्ग खुलेको छ, तर पनि बाटो अत्यन्त साँघुरो छ त्यहाँ पनि। त्यसलाई पनि एउटा व्यवस्थित ढङ्गले 4 लाइनको बाटो खोल्यो भने पक्कै पनि भोलि व्यापार सहज हुनसक्छ र चिनियाहरूले भर्खरै यो आर्थिक इकोनोमिकमा चाहिँ जुन खालको लासामा चिनियाहरूले ठुलो लगानी चिनिया सरकारको लगानी भइरहेको छ। रेलमार्ग, बाटो, व्यापारमा पनि द्रुत गतिमा उहाँहरूको लगानी भइरहेको छ। त्यसले गर्दा सिकर्चेसम्म चाहिँ रेलमार्गहरू आइसकेको छ। अब सिकर्चेसम्म आएको रेलमार्गलाई हामीले रसुवाको केरुङमा हो, खासासम्मको एउटा रेलमार्ग हो, त्यो क्षेत्रको रेलमार्गहरूलाई छिटोभन्दा छिटो हाम्रो सरकारी पहल गरेर त्यहाँसम्म रेलमार्ग हामीले ल्याउन सकेको खण्डमा हाम्रो अत्यन्तै ढुवानी भाडाहरू अत्यन्तै जुन महँगो भएको छ यो अत्यन्तै कम हुने र एउटा खालको पर्यटनको हिसाबले पनि दुई देश बिचको जनताहरूमा चाहिँ आवतजातमा सहज हुने र यसले अझ पनि पर्यटनमा यसले ठुलो चाहिँ योगदान पुर्याउने भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ।
The trade with China has now been transformed in modern and banking system, which has invited more problems. The Biography-Kodari part of Arniko Highway, which led to Tatopani custom, has to be improved. The custom area of Nepal is narrow. It could not incorporate the technology used by China on its side. The local social worker Ramesh Prasad Paudal of Ramche VDC of Sindhupalchok said that the government should formulate different policies in order to attract the traders in trade. He also had a grievance that the road which has been damaged by landslide in Jure, the part of Khadichaud Barabise, has not been repaired yet.
अहिले चीन र नेपालको व्यापार बीचको कुरा गर्दाखेरि मुख्यतया त बाटो नै हो। अब हाम्रो पहाडको ठुल्ठुला पर्वतहरू छन्, त्यस्तो बीचबाट यातायात को जुन मार्ग छ त्यो अब अझै पनि साँघुरो छन्। अब यसलाई फराकिलो गर्दै लैजानु एउटा आवश्यकता छ।
Sambhu Sapkota, former chairman of Ramche VDC Sindhupalchok, also voiced the need for upgrading it to 4-lane road.
अहिले जुन खालको चाहिँ कारोबार बढिरहेको छ, जुन खालको व्यापार चाहिँ विस्तार भइरहेको छ, अहिले सडकको क्षमताले त्यो कारोबार त्यो चाहिँ बोझ त्यो लोड धान्न सक्ने अवस्था छैन र यसलाई चाहिँ अब सके 6 लेनको यदि नभए 4 लेनको मात्रै भए पनि बाटो यसको चाहिँ विस्तार सडकको चाहिँ विस्तार गर्न आवश्यकता छ।
Nepal is constructing a dry port in Tatopani outpost at the cost of 120 crore rupees for extending the trade with China. Larcha will be an important transit point for the extension of Chinese trade in South Asia. After Larcha, China is prepared to construct a dry port in Raswagadi. Raswagadi Kedung trading outpost will shorten the geographical distance with India. The youth trader and the member of National Commerce Association, Rajkumar Subedi, said that the custom policies should be reformed in order to minimize the trade deficit with China.
जुन यो सुख बन्दरगाह भनेर चाहिँ अब यो 8 किलोको पारीपट्टि बनाइँदैछ, यथाशीघ्र त्यसलाई चाहिँ कार्यान्वयनमा ल्याइदिएर चाइनाको चाहिँ ठुलो मालवाहक गाडी त्यो सुख बन्दरगाहसम्म ल्याइदिएदेखि यो अरण्यको राजमार्ग हुँदै चाइनिज नाकामा जोडिएको चाहिँ यो तातोपानी भन्सार फस्टाउने थियो।
In order to make the trade relation between Nepal and China fruitful and to take the advantage of economic growth of China, as like the Safrabasi of Rasua, other outposts such as Lama Bagar of Dolakha, Lamanthang of Mustang, Kimathangka of Sangkwasava, Namche of Solukhumbu, and Tinkar of Darchula should be brought in use. Today, China has become the second largest exporter and importer of Nepal. In order to raise and manage the trade between the countries, like the government, there is important role of traders too. The trade relation with China has been developed from its ancient time. Durga Bahadur Shrestha and his friends were active in managing and modernizing this relation. Nepal Trans-Himalaya Border Commerce Association, which was established through serious practice and hard work, has now completed its 18th anniversary. The organizations which have helped in simplifying the trade of China are aiming to exchange various help between the two countries. Durga Bahadur Shrestha advises to make Araniko Highway at least of 4 lanes in order to solve the challenges which have risen during the trade with China. He has the view that the railway track which has been constructed up to Sigache of China should be constructed to Nepal for the development of economic and trading sector of Nepal. Durga Bahadur Shrestha is not limited only in trading sector. He is active in social sector too. He remembers his birthplace Dadua village of Thulo Sirubari of Sindhupalchok district, the Bhavani Sankar Higher Secondary School of his village, Dulaleswar Higher Secondary School of Dalalghat, Janajagriti Higher Secondary School of Sangachok of Sindhupalchok, where he received his secondary education. He has constructed the temple of Pasupatinath near his birthplace in memory of his ancestors. Durga Bahadur Shrestha, who has descended to Dolal Ghat along with his father Bhakta Bahadur Shrestha and mother Krishnamaya Shrestha in 2026 PS, has spent his childhood dating with Sunkosi and Indravati River and playing hide and seek with the friends such as Gangalal Shrestha, Satyanarayan Shrestha and Yogendra Bhakta Shrestha. Gangalal Shrestha, who resides in ward number 6 of Bhumlutar VDC in Dolal Ghat, is the best friend of Durga Bahadur Shrestha. Gangalal Shrestha remembers Durga Bahadur Shrestha as a person who is highly interested in friends and development works.
बाल्यकाल बच्चा पढ्ने खेल्ने हरेक पौडी खेल्ने हैन बाल्यकालमा यस्तो सबैसँग बच्चासँग मिल्ने हो एकदम जे पनि अब साथीहरुलाई जान दिने हैन साथीहरुलाई एकदम सँगत राम्रो हैन विकासको लागि उहाँले जे पनि जस्तै मन्दिर हरेक क्षेत्रमा हैन विकासलाई पैसा राख्नलाई आँखा चिम्लेर एकदम पैसा धेरै राख्नुहुन्छ हैन एकदमै पैसाको लागि उहाँले जेमा पनि सहयोगमा साथीभाइ अब खान पर्यो पनि एकदम पैसा एकदम हजारौं त्यो पैसाको मतलब नगर्ने हैन उहाँ चाहिँ जे होस् र विकासको लागि धेरै मान्यता छ.
Satyanarayan Shrestha, who is another friend of Durga Bahadur Shrestha, resides in Dolal Ghat till today. The memories of time passed with Durga Bahadur Shrestha and other friends are fresh in his mind. He believes that his friend Durga Bahadur Shrestha does something for the development of Dolal Ghat.
बच्चामा हामी मिलाउँ भने मिट पनि लाग्यो एकचोटि अनि मिट लागेको भोलिपल्ट झगडा पनि पर्यो हाम्रो त्यो चाहिँ कहिले पनि बिर्सिँदैन. यो ठाउँको लागि केही राम्रो गर्दै हामीलाई पनि खुसी नै हुन्थ्यो किन दुर्गा बहादुरकै नाम बस्ने हो.
Durga Bahadur Shrestha used to go to Khasa Bazar carrying biscuit and sukkar with me. Dolal Ghat was a very small place then, says Yogendra Bhakta Shrestha, a businessman of Dolal Ghat remembering the childhood days.
सानैदेखि हामी बच्चा हुनुहुन्न बच्चा साथी हुनुहुन्न साथी हुँदा भने हामीले अब 10 वर्षपछि हामीले अब खासा काम गर्यौं खासा काम गर्दाखेरि पहिला त हामी खासा काम चाहिँ ठुलो थिएन केही थिएन तर यहाँबाट हामीले सानोतिनो यस्तो सानोतिनो व्यापार बिस्कुट सिस्कुट जस्तै सक्खरको पनि हामी ल्याएर खासा बेच्ने गरेको थियौं उहाँले निरन्तर त्यो खासा व्यापारै लाग्यो.
Krishna Bahadur Kakshapati, a trader in Dolal Ghat who has spent years teaching, said that Durga Bahadur Shrestha had progressed a lot through the trade of China goods. Kakshapati has confidence that Durga Bahadur Shrestha, who is honest and trustworthy, will continue his cooperation in the promotion of tourism in Dolal Ghat.
जबकि उहाँ यो क्षेत्रकै एउटा चाहिँ नागरिक भएको नाताले कृषक परिवारमा जन्मेको हुनाले उहाँ चाहिँ भनौँ अब यतैतिर उहाँले चाहिँ काम कुरो पनि अब चाइनासँगै सम्बन्धित उसमा गरेको हुनाले उहाँले चाहिँ निकै प्रगति पनि गर्नुभएको छ. त्यो उहाँले जुन काममा चाहिँ उहाँले हात हाल्नु भएको छ त्यो सबैको लागि सराहनीय पनि छ. पर्यटकीय क्षेत्रमा चाहिँ केही न केही सुधार गर्नुपर्छ. हाम्रो दोलाघाट चाहिँ यस्तो पर्यटकीय क्षेत्र हो त्यसमा चाहिँ ध्यान दिनुपर्छ भन्ने सुझाव अब पनि भइरहेकै छ. उहाँले पनि सकेसम्म चाहिँ गरौँला भन्ने हिसाब किताबले आश्वासन पनि पाइरहेको छ. अब पर्यटकीय क्षेत्र विकासको लागि गर्नको लागि उहाँले योगदान गर्नुहुनेछ भन्ने.
Even today, Durga Bahadur Shrestha is active in the protection and promotion of tourism, religious and historical areas of Dolal Ghat. He has constructed a huge Dulaleswar temple with an idol in the emerging side of Sunkosi and Indravati rivers in the remembrance of his grandparents Dhan Bahadur Shrestha and Sukha Lakshmi Shrestha. Nepal-China relationship from past to present. The relationship of Nepal and China is as old as history. These two are the neighboring countries in good relationships since prehistorical period. These two countries have engaged in cooperative and intimate relationship regarding religious, cultural, economic, social and political aspects since the centuries. The holy birthplace of Lord Buddha, Lumbini, initiated with Manjushri's visit to Nepal, has become the site of attraction for Buddhists in studying and visiting for 2000 years. In this context, Chinese pilgrims like Fa Shan and Xuanchang in 5th century visited to Lumbini, and Nepali Buddhist scholar like Buddhabhadra Sakya's effort in spreading Buddhism in China is noteworthy. Likewise, Nepali Princess Brikuti's engagement to Tibetan King Songchang Gampo and artist Erniko's move to construct Nepali architecture in Tibet and China are also mention-worthy. In such way, Nepal-China relationship is seeded and flowering until now. Generally, Nepal-China relation bloomed politically and diplomatically after the establishment of People's Republic of China. More especially, the locus of Nepal-China relationship begins with the diplomatic relationship established in 1955 AD. After this intimacy with China, Nepal has been advocating for China in UN. In the same vein, Nepal has been insisting upon the issues of regional autonomy and human rights of China constantly. Inclination of Nepal to the One China policy is the aftermath of such spirit. We Nepalese people, Nepal government, Nepalese political parties are wholeheartedly determined to the One China policy. Neighboring country China has also been providing assistance to Nepal in its economic, social, political, and infrastructural sector. Such a mutual cooperation and helpful behavior between Nepal and China have made this relation worth nothing one. We can say that this relation is hazardless without any doubt and go extending in the like manner. Nepal has taken the high economic and social success of China in the supreme consideration. The economic liberalization and open policy taken by our intimate neighboring country China and their success and achievements are of surprising importance to the world. In result, China has overcome US in terms of economy. Such success of China has brought hope to Nepal in the development of its socio-economic and physical field. Conclusion. Nepal and China, who share social, cultural, geographical, and religious closeness, are now developing high trade relations. Extending from Kanchenjunga to Bass Mountain, both are sharing common vision. This relation of ages is now necessary to concentrate on the areas of mutual benefits. From the hundreds of years, we have relation for maintaining each other's quality of life. The relation, which was connected by Brikuti and Oroniko, has now been connected through trades, commerce, and development. It is necessary to minimize the trade deficit and maintain balance with China, which has occupied strong position in world market. For this, Nepal government should collaborate with Chinese government and should produce market-based products and declare special economic zones. It is now necessary to strengthen the trade through the Tatapani port. It is important to prioritize this port by both nations as it connects India and China through Nepal. Despite the tough geographical structure, the railway, which has been extended to Sigati from Lhasa, should now be extended to Kathmandu. This could help in deepening the trade relation between the two countries. The recent another port from Kerung of Rasua is taken as another chapter in the development of relationship between the two countries. If Nepal government makes necessary investment knowing the priorities of the Tarai, hills and mountains, then there will be the mobilization of youths who can fulfill our dream of development. There are numerous possibilities in agriculture, industry, water resources, arts, culture and customs. Nepal should now take the benefit through the introduction of Chinese investment and tourists. We must start railway from Taplejung to Darsula as fast as possible. The trade relation with Nepal and China is highly historical. The neighboring country China has now stood as a world top economic power through its progress in science and technology, agriculture, industry, and hydropower. The changing world scenario is demanding to give new heights to the relationship of Nepal and China. The relationship should never be limited within the level of state, but also should diffuse to the public level. If we can welcome the Chinese help in the development of hydropower and tourism, then Nepalese people will be directly benefited by it. The cooperation of China in the construction of the Lokmarga from Taplichung to Darchula will uplift the life standard of the people of the remote district of Himalayan region. If the construction of Kosi Lhasa, Lumbini Mustang Tibet, Birgans Kerung Tibet is carried out fast, then the cooperation of China would be seen as result-oriented in the development of infrastructure of Nepal. If there is quick construction of Lhasa-Kathmandu-Lumbini railway, then this would expand Nepal-China trade into international region. The two countries are connected naturally by mountains, hills, and rivers, and emotionally through Buddhist reason and Himalayan culture. The neighboring country China has become the top economic power due to its speedy economic growth. Due to this, its prestige increased in international level. We can use this golden opportunity to develop in science and technology, industry and trade sectors. Now, the time has come for Nepal to stand not only as a small bridge between India and China, but a huge bridge of South Asia. Working together with the neighbors, we can grow gold in our soil. We will find heaven on earth. We will be happy and satisfied in our own land. One day, the outside world will be fond of working in Nepal. We can move towards the summit of prosperity in an amazing way, surprising the whole world. We express our best wishes to the people of both countries for their peace, prosperity, and happiness on the occasion of 60th anniversary of the establishment of friendly relationship between Nepal and China. Long live Nepal-China friendship!